What if I told you there's a simple herb sitting in your kitchen right now that could help sharpen your memory and keep your mind clear? It's been used for thousands of years, and modern science is finally catching up to what our grandmothers always knew. Today, I'm sharing with you one of the most powerful memory herbs on the planet and exactly how to use it every single day. This is something you can start doing immediately, and it won't cost you a thing. Let's start with a question. How many times have you walked into a room and forgotten why you went there? Or struggled to recall the name of someone you just met? If you're like most of us over 60, this happens more often than we'd like to admit. And I'll be honest, it can be scary. We start wondering, is this normal? Is this the beginning of something more serious? The good news is that some forgetfulness is completely normal as we age, and there are wonderful, natural ways to support our brain health. The herb I'm talking about is rosemary. Yes, that fragrant herb you might sprinkle on your roast potatoes or use in homemade bread. Rosemary is so much more than a delicious flavoring. It's actually a brain-boosting powerhouse. Scientists have been studying rosemary extensively, and what they've discovered is truly remarkable. Research shows that simply smelling rosemary can improve memory performance by up to 75%. A study conducted at Northumbria University in the United Kingdom found that participants who were exposed to rosemary essential oil showed significant improvements in both speed and accuracy of memory. They were literally thinking clearer and faster. But why? What's actually happening inside our brains when we encounter rosemary? The answer lies in a compound called 1,8-cineol, which is a fancy term for the main active ingredient in rosemary oil. Acetylcholine is often called the memory neurotransmitter. It's the chemical that allows brain cells to communicate with each other effectively. As we age, our levels of acetylcholine naturally decline, which is one reason why memory can become a bit fuzzy. By inhibiting the enzyme that breaks down acetylcholine, rosemary helps preserve this crucial neurotransmitter. Think of it like keeping more money in your bank account instead of letting it drain away. More acetylcholine means better communication between brain cells. This isn't just theory. In clinical tests, older adults who used rosemary showed measurable improvements in cognitive function, particularly in tasks requiring sustained attention and working memory. Now, here's the most important part. You don't need expensive supplements or complicated routines. You can start benefiting from rosemary right now, using methods that are simple, pleasant, and completely natural. Let me share my first recommendation for daily rosemary use. The simplest and perhaps most enjoyable method is drinking rosemary tea. It's warm, aromatic, and takes just minutes to prepare. To make rosemary tea, simply take 1 teaspoon of dried rosemary or 2 tablespoons of fresh rosemary leaves and steep them in hot water for about 10 minutes. You can drink this once or twice a day, preferably in the morning or early afternoon. Now I know what some of you might be thinking. Tea? I don't like tea. Or maybe you're thinking, I already drink so many different teas. Here's the wonderful thing about rosemary. It has a mild, pleasant flavor that many people actually enjoy. If you find the taste a bit strong, you can add a teaspoon of honey, which has its own brain-boosting properties, or a slice of lemon. Both additions complement rosemary beautifully and make the tea even more nutritious. My second recommendation is to use rosemary in your cooking as much as possible. This is probably the easiest method because you're already making meals. Adding rosemary to your food delivers the beneficial compounds directly through digestion. Rosemary pairs wonderfully with vegetables like potatoes, carrots, and cauliflower. It also tastes fantastic with chicken, fish, and lamb. You can use fresh or dried rosemary. Both are equally beneficial for your brain health. If you have any outdoor space, even a small pot on a balcony, consider growing your own rosemary plant. It's incredibly hardy, requires very little maintenance, and having fresh herbs nearby makes you much more likely to use them regularly. My third recommendation, and perhaps the most powerful for immediate cognitive benefits, is rosemary aromatherapy. This is where the memory improvement research really shines. Simply inhaling rosemary essential oil can produce noticeable effects within minutes. You can use an essential oil diffuser in your home office or living room. Add 3 to 5 drops of rosemary essential oil and let it fill the air while you work, read, or simply relax. You'll be breathing in those memory-boosting compounds without even trying. If you don't have a diffuser, you can achieve similar results by placing a few drops on a cotton ball and keeping it nearby, or by adding rosemary oil to your bath water. The steam helps release the aromatic compounds for you to inhale. Another wonderful method is to make a simple rosemary massage oil. Mix a few drops of rosemary essential oil with a carrier oil like coconut or jojoba oil, then gently massage it into your temples and forehead. This method combines the benefits of aromatherapy with the calming effects of gentle touch. Many people find this particularly helpful when they need to focus on a mentally demanding task or when they're feeling mentally foggy. Let me share some more specific research findings so you understand just how well this works. In one study, participants aged 65 and older were given standardized memory tests. Those who were exposed to rosemary aromatherapy performed significantly better than those who weren't. The rosemary group showed improvements in episodic memory, which is the memory of personal experiences and events. They also showed enhanced prospective memory, which is remembering to do things in the future, like taking medication or keeping appointments. And here's something particularly exciting. The benefits weren't just temporary. Participants who used rosemary regularly showed sustained improvements in cognitive function over time. This suggests that consistent, daily use builds cumulative benefits. Beyond memory, rosemary offers additional health benefits that are particularly valuable for seniors. It has powerful anti-inflammatory properties, which is important because chronic inflammation is linked to many age-related conditions, including cognitive decline. Rosemary is also packed with antioxidants. These are compounds that protect your cells from damage caused by free radicals. Your brain is especially vulnerable to oxidative stress, so consuming antioxidant-rich foods like rosemary helps protect this vital organ. Additionally, rosemary has been shown to improve circulation, particularly to the brain. Better blood flow means more oxygen and nutrients reaching your brain cells, which supports optimal function and helps maintain mental clarity. Many seniors also struggle with sleep, and here's another benefit of rosemary. Some research suggests that rosemary can help improve sleep quality, which in turn supports memory consolidation. When we sleep well, our brains process and store memories more effectively. Rosemary may also help reduce anxiety and improve mood. Since stress and worry can significantly impair cognitive function, anything that helps us feel calmer and more relaxed indirectly supports our memory and thinking abilities. Now, let me address some practical concerns. Where can you find rosemary? It's available in almost every grocery store, either fresh in the produce section or dried in the spice aisle. You'll also find rosemary essential oils in health food stores and pharmacies. For essential oils, look for products that are 100% pure rosemary oil. Avoid blends or oils with added fragrances, as these won't provide the same therapeutic benefits. Higher quality oils may cost a bit more, but they're more effective. Always check the label for the scientific name, Rosmarinus officinalis, to ensure you're getting the correct species. Some essential oils marketed as rosemary may contain different varieties that don't have the same cognitive benefits. Let me give you some specific daily routines you can implement starting today. In the morning, begin your day with a cup of rosemary tea while you read the news or watch the morning show. This simple ritual takes just 10 minutes but sets your brain up for clarity. At breakfast, consider adding fresh rosemary to your eggs or mixing dried rosemary into your toast or biscuit batter. You might be surprised how well it complements savory morning foods. Keep a rosemary essential oil diffuser or a small bottle of rosemary oil at your desk or wherever you do mentally demanding activities. When you need to focus on crossword puzzles, reading, or any cognitive task, take a few deep breaths near the oil. At dinner, make it a habit to include rosemary in your cooking at least a few times per week. Whether you're roasting vegetables, preparing chicken, or making a hearty soup, rosemary adds flavor and brain benefits simultaneously. In the evening, consider adding a few drops of rosemary oil to your bath or using rosemary-scented lotions during your relaxation routine. This can help improve sleep quality while continuing to support your cognitive health. I do want to mention one important precaution. While rosemary is generally safe for most people, there are a few situations where you should consult your doctor before using it therapeutically. If you have high blood pressure, rosemary can sometimes raise blood pressure slightly, so it's important to discuss this with your healthcare provider. If you're pregnant or breastfeeding, you should also consult your doctor about appropriate use. Additionally, if you're taking blood thinners or medications for high blood pressure, rosemary might interact with these drugs. Always err on the side of caution and have a conversation with your pharmacist or physician. If you're considering rosemary supplements rather than culinary or aromatherapy use, this is definitely a conversation to have with your doctor first. Supplements can be more concentrated and may have different effects than whole herb use. For the vast majority of healthy adults over 60, however, incorporating rosemary into your daily life through cooking and aromatherapy is completely safe and highly beneficial. It's been used for thousands of years across many cultures. The ancient Greeks and Romans used rosemary to enhance memory and concentration. Students in ancient Greece would wear rosemary garlands while studying for exams. They didn't have modern science, but they understood something important about this remarkable herb. Let me summarize the key points so you can easily remember them. First, rosemary contains compounds that directly support memory by preserving acetylcholine, the brain's primary memory neurotransmitter. Second, both consuming rosemary and inhaling its aroma provide cognitive benefits, with aromatherapy offering particularly rapid results for mental clarity and focus. Third, the easiest ways to use rosemary daily are drinking rosemary tea, cooking with it regularly, and using rosemary essential oil for aromatherapy. These methods are simple, inexpensive, and pleasant. Fourth, consistent daily use builds cumulative benefits over time. The more regularly you incorporate rosemary into your routine, the greater and more sustained the cognitive improvements will be. Fifth, beyond memory, rosemary offers additional benefits including reduced inflammation, improved circulation, better sleep, and enhanced mood, all of which contribute to overall brain health and quality of life. Now, here's your action step for this week. I want you to start small, but start today. Either buy some fresh rosemary at the store or pick up a small rosemary plant if you have space. Make your first cup of rosemary tea this afternoon. If you already have rosemary in your spice rack, take it out and use it in tonight's dinner. If you enjoy aromatherapy, add a rosemary essential oil to your collection and start using it during your daily activities. The key is to make rosemary a consistent part of your life, not a one-time experiment. Think of it as a simple investment in your brain health, like exercise or a healthy diet, but much easier to implement. Remember, maintaining cognitive function as we age isn't about finding one magic solution. It's about consistently doing many small things well, and rosemary is one powerful piece of that puzzle. If you found this video helpful, I have a favor to ask. Please share it with a friend or family member who might also benefit from knowing about rosemary's memory-boosting properties. Brain health is something we should all be talking about. And if you're new to our channel, please subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our future videos full of practical, science-backed tips for healthy aging and vibrant living. Before I go, I want to leave you with this thought. Taking care of your brain is one of the most important things you can do for your quality of life. The ability to remember, think clearly, and stay engaged with the world around you is truly priceless. And it's reassuring to know that something as simple and pleasant as using an herb that's been around for millennia can make a real difference. Nature has provided us with wonderful tools for healthy aging. We just need to use them. So here's to your brain health, to clear thinking, to sharp memories, and to all the wonderful moments yet to come. Thank you for spending your time with me today. I'll see you in the next video.